Hello my chicka boom booms. I just got out the shower and we are going to try the Boxycharm Premium November Productos. So I'm just pulling my hair out of my face so we can get right into it. There was so much excitement behind the Paracone and the products that we're gonna try it here on camera. I double cleansed last night. I used a cleanser super quickly first thing this morning. So I better have done like a decent job. If not, that's gonna be hella embarrassing. Okay. I know I'm corny, but I still can't get over the fact this bottle is frosted and it's blue and it's a weird consistency. I'm gonna use my little cotton rounds and I'm just gonna pour some out. By the way, those of you telling me, like giving me the advice to use like the pump from a product that pretty much have emptied, is genius. I am gonna do that because that would make life so much easier. Just using a pump from another product that A, I'm either not using, or B, is done. So it's still kind of like a baby blue on the cotton round. I'm gonna do one of these. I'm gonna do the forehead first. How about that? Let's do the forehead. See what that looks like. If it comes out super gross, that's gonna be embarrassing, but if there's only a little bit of product on the skin, it's kind of normal. You're always gonna find a little something plus. Again, I washed my face first thing this morning. I did take Tai to school. I did a little bit of cleaning up around the house. I've been dealing with Cam's sassy behind. I'm gonna get this is nice and wet still. I'm gonna get the perimeter, which is usually what's kind of gross because I sweat, sweat. Let's see. Okay, it's justified. It's not terrible. There's no makeup on here. I think this is the sweat from earlier. That's kind of gross. I'm gonna get a different one. That's embarrassing. But like I said, it is a cleanser, so I wanted to make sure I used it here so I can tell you if it works or not. Oh my God, somebody has like a cart. That car made a lot of noise. I don't think my face is in terrible shape. At least all of yesterday's makeup is gone. And when it dries, it's not like super sticky or anything. So that's a good thing. Okay, cool. This is a cool concept, especially if you if there was a smaller bottle or like a little squirty bottle, like I said, and you can use it to travel. Because sometimes you just want to take your makeup off and wash your face. I don't think just taking off makeup, it's going to do like the most. Really, I think you're going to have to do a double cleansing situation. However, in a whim, you really want to remove your makeup and you just want to feel free. I think this is a good option. So here is side number 1 and then here is side number 2. Not too awful, so I'm not mad at her. And again, it is 100% fragrance because I still don't smell nothing. I like this. I like this a lot. Okay, and I love that it's not sticky or tacky in a weird way where it feels heavy. Like here, it's, I don't know, maybe I didn't apply too much. Maybe the more you apply, the stickier it is, because down here it's slightly sticky, but it's still wet. And then here it's not so much. Now what's gonna be weird is applying makeup on top of this, because I don't know if it's gonna do anything or not. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna prime, I'm gonna apply my foundation, okay? And let me see. Oh no, technically I can go in, I can do my concealer, my foundation, my bronzer, my blush, because really, we're gonna be focusing on the eyes and the lips. That's exciting. I'll be right back. I know you guys were obsessed with the palette, so we are going to play with her today. I'm so excited for her. I feel like I do wanna go with this teal because y'all have been wanting to see this color. Look at the sex appeal this color gives. If I could lick it, I would. I'm gonna use a regular like little primer. Hold on, where is it? It was right here. Okay, there's like bits of lashes stuck to it. I am gonna use my Party Proof liner by ColourPop, and there's a reason why I'm switching it up. You guys will see it in a second. I told you guys we were going to pick it up a notch. And yes, I am so happy that you guys have been liking the more like dramatic and fun and different looks rather than your everyday, because anybody can really do an everyday, but it's just fun getting like out there and doing like different things. And I've been having a lot of fun lately, so I'm really happy you guys have been enjoying it. I'm gonna grab a fluffy brush. I'm gonna dip into Stepping Out. This color, it's like a gray tone, like a gray cool tone cream. It's different. She is going to go on the outer crease area. I'm not focusing on the actual like lid quite yet. Why is this going on darker than I thought it would? It can't be the brush. The brush was clean. This was a 100% clean She is darker than she looks on the pan. Ay. So we're just gonna apply her vigorously. You do not have to worry about being neat or anything like that, mija, no worries. I don't wanna be messy out here though, because we already prepped our base. Would you guys believe me if I told you that I did my full face, like my base, everything? Concealer, bronzer, setting, everything, foundation with brushes. I use my BK Beauty brushes, the ones that like they just released, the face brushes from the Core Extension, and my face looks flawless. Like I'm looking at it in person, I'm impressed. It's giving me better effects than what my setting, like my little sponges would do. And that makes me really, really happy. So we did that, poom. Let me do the other eye. Yeah, so that taupey shade, the cool toned cream, it's different. It's a lot darker when you really apply it. You guys, I promise you, I took this out of my little like Lazy Susan brush holder that I have. So I don't understand. I mean, it is Dominique Cosmetics. I'm aware that they're that pigmented. It's darker than I thought it was gonna be. It's okay. We're gonna make this work. Okay, you agree? Okay, great. I'm nervous. No, I'm not. Am I? Do you think? I don't think so. Okay, anyway, move on. Now we're gonna go in with my clean canvas, but this time we're gonna use the white one. I don't think I've featured the white one here yet. I had kind of lost her, so I couldn't really use her, but now that I found her, we're gonna use her. And there's so much product in there. Look, I'm just gonna grab off of the cap. I'm gonna use a flat synthetic brush. Here's the tip that I'm gonna give you guys. First of all, use a handheld mirror if you can't see from afar. I can't see for nothing. I can't see to save my life, so I need a mirror anyway. You wanna have it facing down. We're gonna do a cut crease. Yes, we haven't done that here yet. At least I haven't done it for you guys. We're gonna do it today. You wanna start off with just a small amount of product. So if you pick up too much, just kind of swipe it off of the edges. Think of it like if you're going to go in and use a gel liner to create a wing. You wanna go slow. The smallest amount of product is going to be the best. And rule of thumb, think of your lids like a white sheet of paper. If you take that turquoise, that blue shimmery shade, and you swipe it on a white piece of paper, it's gonna look true to color. It's gonna look the way it looks in the pan. If you go in with a brown and then you take that green or that blue and you pop it onto the brown, it's not gonna look true to color. If you do it on black, you're gonna get a beautiful pop of color, but it's not gonna look the same. So it really depends on what you're looking for. If you want it to be somewhat toned down, use a regular kind of cream shaded base. If you want it to be true to color, go white. And if you want it to look darker than it looks on the pan, then go black. I'm gonna grab my little flat synthetic brush. I'm gonna look into the mirror. Here's a little thing, here's a little trick. And then just right here. So wherever you see that the crease is like creating a division, you wanna create that line. And then I'm just gonna kind of trace all the way to the inner corner. I'm not gonna bring it out, up this way. If you wanted to, you could also start here in your inner corner just to make your life easier. If you're questioning like, oh, I'm not 100% sure where to go, just start in your inner crease and just somewhat create a rainbow. Now, to cut crease is not all that hard, and there's no right or wrong way. I've seen people do a full-on oval. I've seen people do a teardrop sideways. It depends on what look you're going for that day and what it is that you really, really want out of it. So there's really not much of a right or wrong. All you really need to make sure you have is a really good tacky base that will grab onto your eyeshadows like a magnet. And then you just kind of want to go around the edges to make sure that you have the whole like crease rounded off. Then you're gonna go in with a sharp, also it looks synthetic, but it's not. It's like a shader brush. I like ones that have a little bit of a tip. It helps you kind of get to the edge. I'm gonna gently grab product. You do not want a packing brush, and you do not want a regular eyeshadow brush at this point. You want something that the tip is gonna be nice and fine, because this is what's going to help you get as close to the edge of that base as possible. And as per usual, you guys see I am tapping. That is going to make the eyeshadow stick to your base. See how blue it is? Feel free to keep going over it. It will stick no matter what. And if you're not aware, the clean canvases were just on sale, one-day sale. They're gonna have all these deals. Do not sleep on it. I promise you. I will be posting on Instagram, and I'll also post on my community page. So make sure you are subscribed to my channel and that you hit the notification bell, selecting all notifications. The holidays are here. All the sales that you want to snag will be happening in the next several weeks. Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So you don't want to sleep on it. If you don't want to pay full price for any of these products, this is going to be the time to be vigilant, because this is going to be our opportunity to snag the products at a discounted rate. So I'm going to bring this in about maybe a little bit over half. You see, it's not that hard. And I know you're questioning everything. I promise you it's not that hard. And if you've never done anything like this before and you are concerned, practice on a weekend, practice when you don't have an event, practice when you don't have to go anywhere. I promise you, you're gonna get it. I think at times we like to overthink things because we feel like we can't do it. For right now, we're gonna set these over to the side. I'm not gonna need them anytime soon. And then we have to question what shade we wanna use. I kind of really wanna do this purple because this midnight haze is beautiful, and I think a gradient from this like teal to like a purple, I think it's gonna look really nice. I'm gonna grab a small fluffy, it's an eyeshadow brush, but it's small and fluffy. This is a Real Technique base shadow brush. I am going to just kind of like go onto it very lightly because these are super pigmented, and for this outer area you do not need to be super precise and stay within the lines because we're gonna smoke that little area out, so it'll be okay. And then I am going to tap that into place, and remember, you want to tap 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 so that you can build the intensity out there, and then slowly applying some pressure, not a lot, slowly blend going in, not out. That's gonna help you create a nice little blend between the green and that purple. It's kind of like a purple blue. It's really pretty. I'm gonna go back in with the brush that we used on the crease, no additional product. I am going to hold it from the outer portion of the little handle so that I can apply the most minimal amount of pressure. I'm not blending onto the crease here. I think that's perfect. I am gonna blend out here just a smidge so it's not harsh. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other shade. Okay, we're gonna get slightly more creative than usual. I am grabbing a very thin brush. This is actually a painting brush. If you go to Walmart, they have beautiful sets. That's where you're gonna find really, really slim, thin brushes like this. I'm gonna create a wing super quickly. This is not black though, this is navy, and it is the Fix Line by Ofra Cosméticos. It is super creamy and it's gonna be easy to work with. You can definitely get like liner brushes from any cosmetics company, but I find that these are like the slimmest and just super flexible because they're for painting, so it works. And then I'm gonna grab another one. Yes, they are different. Remember when we got these in Boxycharm? This one is in Mystic. I'm gonna try to use her. She's not dry. She's not dry. She's got pigment, so we're gonna kind of dip into her, swirl her. Oh, swirl her. I haven't used these in forever. I need to start using more and more of my product. And I'm gonna create a little bit of a graphic line. Okay, but not for nothing. Isn't that cool? I think it's cool. You guys can totally skip the liner. That's just a jotty thing. Like, I just feel like I'm trying to have fun. I feel like carnival, even though it's not carnival. I don't know what I'm feeling. I just think it's fun. And it's different. And of course, we're going to pop on mascara and lashes. But I got to do the other eyeball first, so hold on. It is time that we try the mascara, which supposedly has a curved applicator, and it does not. Description was wrong. I want to leave the bottom of my eyes as bright as possible, so I'm not gonna like smoke it out or anything like that. I am going to apply a little bit of mascara. Oh wow, I think it has fibers. I genuinely feel like it has fibers. It has to, even though the description doesn't say anything. Okay, she just did the most for those bottom lashes without making them too dramatic. Because the top is already like in your face. It kind of feels goopy on my own lashes. And I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm saying I'm going to have to like try it a little more. So it's not an automatic no. I like it on my bottom for sure. And then the top, it looks weird. I don't know. I'm going to move along. I'm going to apply my falsies and then I'll be right back. All right, my lashes are tucked in place. I'm gonna take a last sip of my coffee so that we can apply the lippers. Show the lip liners you guys already saw in the unboxing. If you haven't checked out the unboxing, please go check it out. Show it some love. We get 2 lippies, and then I ended up getting Thankful by Rare Beauty. And this is like a nudie. It's like a nudie, like a pinky nude. So I think we're gonna go with the brown lip liner because that just makes sense. That's a good combo, especially when the eyes are so bright. I would never do red on my lips. So I'm gonna line. This is a pretty shade. Yeah, that is nice. Oh my god, it kind of reminds me of my Dragon Beauty lip liner. So if you didn't get the Dragon Beauty, you've been wanting it, this is a beautiful shade, a good dupe in terms of color. I don't know about the formula. And then we're gonna do Thankful all over the inner portion of the lips. And of course now I have to do something to my hair because this just doesn't make sense. All right, girl, and here is the completed look. I hope you guys had enjoyed it. I had so much fun. I was able to tap into my creative side. I'm really happy you guys have been liking the creative looks. They are fairly different, but that's the whole point of makeup, to have fun. And it's an opportunity to demonstrate to you guys that I can do cut creases and I can do graphic liner. I can do all these other things that everyone else is doing. I've been in my comfort zone because it's what you guys have been enjoying, but we're gonna be doing more fun looks along with my natural everyday go-to simple looks. I know you guys love those too. And by the way, this bun was a mission. My hair was in such poor shape because I have to wash it, to the point that I struggled to get this bun. Yeah, but here we go. I had a blast. The lip combo was fire. It just all goes so well, both of it together with any eye look. Then we have the eyeshadow. It's Dominique Cosmetics. You know it was gonna perform beautifully, so there was no question about it. And this was actually pretty cool. My makeup looks flawless on top of it, so it's true, you don't really have to rinse it out, and it didn't create any difficulty with me getting a glamified look. And then the mascara, I am gonna try her a little more. I like what it did to my bottom lashes, but for my top lashes I still didn't feel like it did much of anything. But it's unfair to judge it because I had a really dramatic look on the eyes, so it's kind of like I don't really get to see its full potential when I have so much going on at the top. So I will be trying that on the side in a different situation with a different eye look to see what that looks like. But now that you guys have seen my full reveal of my variation, plus you've seen the product in action, what do you guys think? Are you excited? Did you choose any of these items? Or what are you hoping that you receive? What are you looking forward to playing with? I really want to hear your thoughts. Make sure you check the description box down below. I am providing a list of all the sales, shops, events, situations that are going to be happening Boxycharm this month. You do not want to miss out on it. There's a lot of times that we want to replenish our product. This is a great opportunity to replenish your products at a discounted rate. What else was I going to tell you guys? Oh, by the way, if you're not already subscribed, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button because it really, really helps me out. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.